Shelly, right?
She's going to be Shelly.
Okay, cool.
And you will be...
Christine, no.
You'll be Shauna.
Shauna, okay, the last one.
Sorry, can you move this one here?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
There we go. I'll just...
Go ahead and get... I don't need to get everyone there. Primarily for Jillian and Bobby. All right. Okay. Camera rolling. Okay, now I just need to script it myself.
We're going until
So,
the end
let's
of
see.
the...
We're going until Christine goes to take a shower. So I love the Skype side scroll thing for
Yeah.
it's for the script. It does that perfect little blocking. Anyway. So, catch up with everyone here. Okay. And action. Interior, house, night. Everyone is sitting at the dining room table, feasting on spaghetti, Parmesan bread, and wine.
You seem to know a lot about Japanese culture. You ever been?
Company I'm working for sent me to Tokyo for a month. I got to soak in as much as I could. Got to hike along Mount Fuji. Never drinking sake here again.
I heard there's this forest where people go to kill themselves. Is that true?
Hey, Debbie Downer.
Nah, it's fine. I mean, it's seriously fucked up, but there are some seriously darker things that have gone on there than that.
Babe, don't feed her morbid curiosity.
So, have you ever heard of something called seppuku? It's also known as harakiri.
Mm-mm.
Sounds like the name of a comedian.
Anyway, in feudal Japan, there was a punishment for a samurai who dishonored their clan, a form of self-inflicted execution. See, what they would do is they would kneel on a mat with two swords in front of them. The smallest one was used to cut open their skin and protective lining of the stomach.
Jeez, really?
They would take the bigger, sharper one to slice through the inside, all the way through from one side to the other, thoroughly disemboweling themselves. Very slowly, very painful way to die, sometimes laying there for 2 to 3 days before bleeding out all the way.
You done? I think I'm gonna go take a shower. Okay. Christine gets up from the table before walking down the hallway. Shelly gets up to approach her.
Listen, I'm sorry I brought that thing home today.
Can it be a guy next time? They both laugh. Christine kisses her on the cheek before walking to her room. Love y'all. Good night. Everyone else says good night after her. And that's a part. You did great.
Thank you.
And cut. Okay. Great job rating for Calvin, even though you're going to be the beast.
Thank you, thank you.
Our beast of burden. Okay. Now, let's see how this sash is going to fit around here. So, need it to seem a whole lot less like a skirt and more like an apron. Okay, so I'm gonna probably keep that right there. Wrap this around, then try and bring it Now I'm gonna try to make it to where this could be more, and I'm gonna have to hold this on you, but see how this blends together. Could you kick the samples off real quick? And I'm gonna turn this around, bring everything into view. Perfecto. Okay, recording. And let's better around you. Make sure it's not crimping your ears. Make sure this isn't. All right. Okay.
Sword too, those things.
Sarah, would you be able to grab the sword real quick? Yeah. Sorry. Here it is. Okay, I just need it out of the scabbard. In his hand. Okay, get the overall effect and look. For the most part, you'll be having that one-handed. But there is going to be that stance where you're grabbing it by both hands and then keeping it and then bringing it to the side, kind of like how samurais would kind of have it posed before coming in for the attack. Oh yeah. How's everything look?
Like I need to go to the gym really bad.
All right, I think we're good. There we go. Nice. It looks like it's fitting well. It's about to fall off, but I'll figure out how to get, if it's a clasp or just maybe Velcro that I need on the inside to just keep it. I will have something to make sure that that's fitted on firmly. But overall, aside from like a little hemming that I need to do, just to make it look like it's not just like a cloth garment, something a little more official. And I think it's good to go.
Cool.
Bobby, what was it like being in the costume for the first time?
It was interesting. Interesting. I look forward to doing the real thing on screen.
Cool shot.
Oh, yeah.
Blake Shelley.
Thank you.
So welcome on board with the cast.
Awesome, awesome.
And,
Can you say that one more time? I just missed you.
You are officially Shelley in the cast. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Pockets.
So Julian, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick.
Okay.
So can you tell me about this project, like if I didn't know anything about it?
You didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So it is a horror film. It's a short film, and it is about this girl called Shelley who finds a samurai sword on the greenbelt after her college class, and brings it home with her, and things go wrong. How much of a spoiler do you want?
No.
The whole thing?
No, that's good. That's good.
Things go very, very wrong.
What is it about this part that made you want to audition for it?
I love horror. I love to scream on camera is my silly answer, but I just love characters who just like have like deep relationships with other people, and we get to see like the relationships between her and, you know, how she is with Calvin or how she is with Sean, or, you know, I really love the depth of a character, and that's usually what makes me want to audition is depth.
What? Let's see here. So you like doing horror? You like? Is it because of like? Is it the depth of emotion that you kind of have to pull out?
Yeah, that and just the depth of people. I love people, and that's kind of the reason why I do this job and this work. I love studying people. If I were good at science, maybe I'd do like psychology. But I love learning about, you know, people, fictional or non-fictional, and their stories, and you know, what makes them do this, what makes her pick it up, what makes her, you know, interact in this way with this person, and just discovering the little pieces of her, and yeah, just what motivates her, what scares her. Obviously, you know, we know what scares her. It's,
What scares you about this project? Is there anything
scares me about this
Yeah,
project?
is there anything that in this role where you're like, oh man, this is going to challenge me?
I think I feel like the end, with just watching the brutality of your roommates, these people that you live with, and your friends, and some of your best friends, and a lot of people that you know just dying. And I think that that'll be something that I'll have to do a lot of prep on, is brutally, how would it feel to see your best friend die? So, but yeah, I think that is obviously a very hard thing emotionally to go through, and I will be going through it. And you know, when it's happening, it's really truly real for me. So I think that will be the most difficult part.
But you probably look forward to that.
Oh, absolutely. I love being challenged. I love not knowing things about acting, because if I knew everything, then what's the point? You know, like I love getting notes, and I love changing things, working on things, and just exploring different possibilities of different characters.
Love it. Thanks, Julian.
Yeah, of course.
Straight. But right where they're going. So you're going to be coming around to that bush on the corner.
Yeah, it says dog on leash trail.
So are you coming down from the, walking down from the bush down there? You're going to come down here. So I'll probably cut right when you get right to the middle there.
Okay.
And
Right next to the bush or right in front of it?
then right when you get down here, that's you're going to be looking down at your phone and kind of stumble a bit.
Okay.
So you're going to kick this thing. So I'll take the. Okay, Jillian, walk past. I'll tell you when to stop. Go ahead and turn around and walk past that bush. Okay, until I see you completely out of frame. Okay, go ahead and stop. Turn around. All right. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and stop. Okay. And see if, yeah, if I can just. That was the wrong one, but oh well, good to get a trim of that. Okay. Okay, just need to get this concrete. No, maybe Camera rolling. And action. And cut. Okay, I need you over here. Good. All right, now I'm gonna, let's see here. Okay, nah. You're gonna be, okay, you're gonna be looking down at your phone, and then I'm gonna, so let's rehearse real quick. You're looking down at your phone, walk forward, and then you're gonna trip a little. Okay, good. So let's start back up at the top.
From right there?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do that trip right here, that crack, this crack right here.
Okay. Do you want me to fall or just like
No,
little
just
stumble?
just like stumble
Oh,
forward.
okay.
Yeah. Originally she was gonna fall, but I really didn't see the point in that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Camera rolling and action. Okay, let's do that again.
I got in your frame.
Okay. Camera rolling and action. Cut. All right. Now, let's see here. You're kind of need your boot to kind of, so kick that just a little bit, but keep your tip of your boot on it. So maybe make it vertical this way, a little like the sword, like kind of. That's what I love about this camera. Yeah, so camera rolling, go ahead and action. And cut. Now I'm gonna get a face real quick, and I'm gonna,
Of the trip?
well, you're gonna be kind of observing it right now.
Okay.
So get a, yeah,
Okay.
so, okay, camera rolling, and action. Cut. Okay, flip it. Camera rolling, and action. Okay, cut.
Got a walker coming. Oh, other side.
Okay, and camera rolling, and action. Okay, cut. See if I can zoom out a little. There we go. All right, you're looking down at the sword. Observing. Yeah, still doing that and observing it more. So camera rolling and action. Cut. And action. Cut. Now, the final part of the shot. Standing up with the sword and walking off, so before doing that, I'll go ahead and roll cam. Oh, that's not the camera, but we did get a good studio shot. Okay, so camera rolling, and action. Cut.
Oh, oopsie.
It happens.
Sorry.
And that's okay if it's in the shot.
Okay. Like stumbled on the dirt a little.
So, I feel good about those shots. What about you?
So, Bobby, is this your first film project?
It is.
What is exciting you about this project?
Just the fact that it's something different from anything I've ever done before. I've never done any sort of film project before. I've just kind of done my 9-to-5 job, and I thought about getting into acting for a while, but just never really knew where to start, and saw this posting for needing a tall, muscular man, and I figured I fit the bill, so excited to be part of a project where I think I'm going to be excellent for the role.
What do you think about this project in terms of the story and the filmmaker behind it?
I think it's very cool. Anything involving any sort of mythology is interesting to me. I like the Oni creature itself. I haven't researched much of it myself, but I think it's a cool concept. Just basically, you know, after a basic Google search, I mean, it looks like it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I think it's going to be a fun thing to do, and I'm looking forward to being covered in fake blood and, you know, acting like a monster.
Love that. Awesome. You okay if I walk and talk, ask you questions while we're heading back?
Sure thing.
I'll just walk backwards. So what did we do today, Joel? What was today?
Today was pretty much a proof of concept day. Careful, watch the puddle.
Yeah.
So, we were
try
there
to
across the pond,
Well,
as the
shut
Brits
everyone
would
now,
say.
yeah.
So, and today was just rehearsal and getting everybody familiar with props, costumes, script, and we lucked out today and got to film the first scene, proof of concept or otherwise, and I feel pretty good about it.
And you guys, and so you also did the audition, Jillian's cast. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling great. She's doing a terrific job, and can't wait to see how the rest of this story pans out at the other end of it.
So, what made you pick Jillian for this part? What were you seeing today that made you just super excited about her?
You showed me that one short film you did,
Mm-hmm.
and a while back she sent me a friend request on Facebook, and she'd be a good candidate for, let's say, somebody who plays a maybe high schooler or a college student in any of my projects. I've had Oni in the works up here for a while, and she definitely fits the role of Shelley as far as age and how she looks is concerned. I'm not going to say subdued because that's kind of a sus thing to say, but kind of more of a subtle character anyway. While everyone else in the script is a little more, I don't say energetic, but they're a lot, kind of. She's got a good screen presence, and originally I had Eva Hoffman up for the role, but she had to back out due to her wedding. So this gave me an opportunity to actually look at Jillian and see if she could fill out the part, and she did. And I was very satisfied and impressed with her performance today.
How is this making you feel having shot this first scene? How are you feeling about your project right now?
A whole lot better. Yeah, it's usually that opening scene, that first, the first scene of your project that gets you worried the most. And because the thing that sells a film is how it opens. So I think we got a pretty good opening. It'll be intriguing enough, and yeah.
Onward and upward.
Onward and upward.
Boom. All right.
To infinity and
To